The community center was a part of a dream, the Mountain View Community Center, along with the Edgewood Community Food Bank of Mountain View Lutheran Church, in an effort to establish a place downstairs for principal essential needs of the food bank, but upstairs with the community center to try and have a place that had a more holistic element associated with it.
It is a gathering place. We've had a number of events that the place has been overflowing with people from the community. It is a place that reaches out to folks in need.
One of the things we've been doing is working with the school district to work on after-school programs. They seem to think, and we've observed, that there's a huge need for that, and I think we have a unique opportunity to provide those kind of programs based on our use of this facility as well as the church's facility, which has an education building and a gymnasium which we can access for those kind of programs.
KidReach is a program that gives just a little bit of an extra edge to a lot of the kids that have some problems in the classroom. They need a little extra one-on-one care, and this allows us to go over all different subjects and have fun at the same time.
Well, I really like that we sometimes get to really have fun games and play math stuff and do reading.
KidReach is really fun and it helps you a lot.
They have tremendous credibility and are known to be very passionate to do whatever it takes to provide for the students and their families. These children need adults in their lives because many of them do not have role models that serve them well.
When you think of seniors and kids, there's certain elements in our society that sometimes need a little extra help. Seniors have additional needs that maybe they don't have family around to provide for them, so it's great when a community center can kind of step in and fill that missing link in a senior citizen's life.
In my day in, day out work, I get to meet a lot of citizens of Edgewood and the surrounding area, and for them to have a place to be and to associate with others, it's really nice to have a place that seniors can go.
The Mountain View Community Center is absolutely vital because the need is so great in our community. There are various needs, from the children who are going without the needed school supplies and backpacks, to feeding programs for these children and for their parents as well.
If a family comes in and shares with us that they are struggling in whatever way, loss of a job, have enough supplies, need certain things, it's very helpful and handy to have the Mountain View Community Center right in our backyard to help with those resources.
One of the really good aspects of the community center is the Thursday evening meals, because it invites people from the community. Maybe they're just people who are alone and want to have some socialization while they're eating. Maybe it's a family who really can't afford a good meal every night of the week.
We had a large back-to-school fair in August. We had games, we had activities, we had lots of supplies, we had a barbecue. Students were able to get haircuts, they were able to get all kinds of things to be ready to go back to school. A number of students, and two that I can think of in particular that came, that had no school supplies whatsoever and had very little in the way of clothes, and came and chatted with me about, gosh, what can I do to get ready for school? And I was able to walk them through and explain to them, this is what you need. And I was able to send them to a couple different stations that we had at the fair to pick up some supplies, a backpack. They got their hair cut and were able to pick out some nice clothes. And to see the joy on their faces and to see, hey, I can do this junior high thing. This isn't going to be so scary. I think that helped their transition to junior high and their transition to the community to go that much smoother by having the fair here. It worked out very, very well.
The other one that was a huge success was the Christmas party. It was an amazing service. I think Santa was here passing out gifts, and the kids received over 700 gifts. The families got gifts, provided them with a dinner. It was just an amazing opportunity to serve the community. I think particularly with children and kids that didn't have an opportunity to have Christmas gifts, to give gifts out at that time.
When you volunteer for the community center, it really is a wonderful opportunity for you as an individual to really live out your ministry and live out your faith, and in a way that's helping others, supporting others, and really fun.
We acknowledge the complexities of the world that we live in. There are varying faith persuasions and no faith persuasions, and the community center is designed for all.
So I think becoming more and more of a lighthouse on what we call North Hill here is a great asset to the community, and I see that happening more and more with Mountain View Community Center.
I started out with going to the food bank below. That's how I started here at the community center, and then they had said one night that they were having free dinner upstairs, and I thought, oh, that would be nice. I met a friend here, so it was a date. He was elderly, he was 78 years old. We would meet here every Thursday and we would have dinner together, and we became really, really good friends. He was a big part of my kid's life.
If you think about it, not very many people would raise $1 million, build a building like we have, and then give it away to their neighbors. But that's exactly what Mountain View did. Our community meal is free to whoever wants to join us. Our Kid Reach is free. Our senior lunches are free, and all of the items that we've given out at our community events, our backpacks and clothing and so forth, is completely free. So when we do what we do best, we give ourselves away for free, which is why fundraising is so terribly important. We're not fundraising to keep ourselves going, we're fundraising to keep our neighbors going. And that's an important difference, because when everyone does a little, we can accomplish a lot.